Allie, it's all yours. Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Levine passes to Ball. Clock at 6. Butler with a steal. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Jones, and he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Outside Tucker. Over Jones. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Terrific job spotting the lane, knifing through it. I mean, Butler's tenacity is so infectious.
Ball outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Throws it up high, and it's Butler with the jam.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Levine passes to Ball with the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Out to the right wing. Tucker, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Levine with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Ball. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. DeRozan finds Ball. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
There's one part of Tucker's game that you never have to worry about, and that's hustle. I mean, look at him get up the floor on the break.
Ball outside. Launches it. The shot won't fall. Now the Heat take it the other way.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Tucker with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Robinson against Ball. Outside for Levine. 6 to shoot. Ball against Robinson. Here's Vucevic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Out left to the wing. Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Levine, here we go.
Zach LaVine, CLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
That free throw good from Levine.
The love LaVine has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream. Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
To the wing on the left. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Nice move. And too long on the shot.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good, or maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Pass to Lowry. The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to drain it from there.
Chicago timeout call.
It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Give them a hand, man. Your Miami Heat Dancers.
9 seconds left in the first. Here's Levine for three. That shot is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Knockdown shooting from Butler. He gets the pass and just drills it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Right wing, from the arc. Tucker, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. And he's going for the lob. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle is impressive.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Knocked loose. Ball passes to DeRozan. 3 on the clock. Off target from outside for Miami. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And he lobs it up. Robinson finds Adebayo. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Oh, you got to prevent ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Outside Butler. Nice D from Vucevic.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
2 minutes.
Robinson against ball. Denied by Adebayo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Lowry outside. Down low. Adebayo. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
That free throw good from Levine.
Shooting for Chicago.
That one drops. He ties it up. 1:36 left in the second period. Butler on the wing. Pulls it from the top of the key. And Adebayo slams it in.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Ball outside. 1:10 left in the second period. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Robinson passes to Lowry. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Pass to Levine. There's 37 seconds left in the second.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Vucevic's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll... In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Here's Ball. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Ball. All sorts of time. Offensive rebound. The Heat with the lead. Here's Adebayo. And that one good. Adebayo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Knocks it loose. DeRozan outside. On the take. Denied by Adebayo. In transition. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
That's nice hustle at the court. A nice pass to reward that hustle.
Ball against Robinson. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
There's that passing. He is battling with every ounce of energy he has.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. White against Lowry. Here he goes. Chalk up 2 there. Lowry's got 5.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Caruso. Over Butler. Inside. Here's Dosunmu. Robinson defending. Here's Caruso. Adebayo with the rejection. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So Miami ends up going with a new group. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by White. Here's Dedmon. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
Here's White. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Oh, sweet move. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the middle. And stolen by Williams.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah. You can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Shakes him. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And now the Bulls in transition. White for 3. Sinks the tray. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
Miami calls timeout. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Morris. Kicks it to Hero. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Hero's got his first basket.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good.
Pass to Dosunmu. And a nice finish on the layup. Dosunmu's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Oladipo outside, driving inside, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Here's White. Pass to Bradley. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Hero outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third. White drives in. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Number 4.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his second personal foul. Penalty.
The first one falls. Chicago making some changes. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
Fans, welcome your Miami
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decisions. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. It's Adebayo, high post. Butler passes to Adebayo. Nice D from Vucevic.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Shot by Levine, no good. And the Heat shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to DeRozan. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lowry outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now here's Levine. Beyond the arc. Ball into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And known for his
personal
fashion
foul.
sense as well.
First
Tucker
team foul.
especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Quick fact for you guys. PJ Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA. And it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, PJ wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting me.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
That's his first personal foul. First team
1:56 left in the final quarter. For three, Lowry. Robinson in the post. He's covered by Levine. Butler. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Nice touch from Butler right there. Good at positioning himself close to the hoop and converting.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ball against Robinson. The shake. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10.
He's quiet, easygoing nature. That's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Lowry with it. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. 55 seconds left in the game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
Now here's Adebayo. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 11.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Adebayo with it. Guarded by Vucevic. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Butler on the wing. Tipped away and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our.
go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. The layup missed. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Butler passes to Tucker. Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Butler, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Tucker. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And Young, here we go. And the layup falls.
Trae Young.
Young's got his second bucket of the night. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That's on Clint Capella.
Clearly a foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Young against Lowry. Young left side. Collins finds Young. Traps in the tray.
Trae Young.
Young's got 7 points in the game.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, we're going to go outside in.
Duncan Robinson.
Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry against Young. No good from outside. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Steps back. Butler. Outside for Lowry. From past the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Young looking it over. Pass to Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Butler kicks to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Robinson down low. Defended by Young. Offensive rebound. 4 seconds left. And the pass to Lowry. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Tucker finds Lowry. Nailed from three-point land.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Here's Capella. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Capella.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Lowry with the ball. Butler on the wing. Adebayo the screen. Lets it go with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 1.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And Tucker has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Robinson goes in. He kicks it to Butler.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. And slam dunk by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. Going inside, and the dunk by Capella.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Free throw line jump shot, and that one goes long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And they go to the intentional foul. Hey, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Butler finds Tucker. Count the basket. Tucker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Young against Lowry. Young left side. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Trae Young.
Young's got 9 points.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Right wing. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Capella sets a screen for Young.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Capella. On its way from Young for 2. Offensive rebound. Capella dishes to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. At the top of the key, Capella. Collins up top. Guarded by Tucker. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat leading by 7. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Lowry. Now here is Robinson. Outside Butler. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Butler goes in, shoots over Capella.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Hawks, 14.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Atlanta, White is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Corky Dan. Then there's Hunter. And it's Gallinari in at the power forward position. Jang with the screen for Gallinari. Driving in. The kick out to Wright. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jang. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Strus passes to Morris. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Chang. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Out to Morris. The pass to Hero. Takes it inside. Fires for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Williams. Back to Wright. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His first
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
The Heat leading by 7. On the wing, Morris. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. With the drive. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Hunter finds Jang. Hunter with it. Back to Jang. 5 on the clock. Gallinari in the corner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Oladipo.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both. The Hawks trail by 9. Right outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And Gallinari kicks to right. Hero with it, working on Williams. The kick out to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. From the wing. Now Hero. Rebound by Jang.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right against Oladipo. The kick out to Williams.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Morris passes to Strus. Oladipo outside. And here is Hero. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And Hunter, here we go. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Driving the lane. The feed to Dedmon. Rebound Atlanta. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Hawks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams dishes to right. Kicks it to Jang.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Out to Morris. Pass to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. To the middle. Pocket 6. Dedmon. And he converts the layup. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
And right, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Right.
11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. There's Hero with the 3. The shot comes out, and so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Right back after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's the 4th quarter, crowd. Time to get up and make some noise.
The Hawks trail by 9. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward. And that one's good. Hunter.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Morris with the screen for Oladipo. Dedmon in the corner. Back to Oladipo. Passes to Hero. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
The Hawks call timeout. The loudest and craziest fans in a free t-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. All right.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Capella with a screen on Robinson. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the front of the rim and out. Miami leading by 9. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Tucker can't get it to go. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Butler on the wing. Heat moving the ball around. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Young with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Butler.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
To the inside. Miami again turning it over.
Atlanta ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young fires away from outside. The quick look, no good that time. Miami leading by 6. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Bogdanovich hits to Young. Fires from the wing. Bullseye.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And he lays it straight in. And the Heat lead by 6.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Here's Young. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Butler missing. The Hawks trail by 4. Capella finds Young. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Over to the wing. And here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Adebayo down low. It falls.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Capella with a screen on low. And Young, here we go. Again, Young missing. Here's Miami now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Tucker dishes to Butler. Six on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Deflects the pass. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final. Thank you, David. Great.
Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Tatum with a steal. Here's the break. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Tucker. No good with the triple. And here's Boston. It's a three-point game. To the left wing. Tatum with it. Picked up by Tucker. Deflects a pass. And stolen by Williams. Smart for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Inside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Down low. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Offline with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Smart. Tipped. Stolen by Lowry. For 3, Robinson connects from downtown.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Smart. Outside. Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Dennis Schroeder.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. To the wing, right side. Tucker, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams with it. Back to Horford. Horford, a screen on Lowry. To the middle. Nice move. Williams finds Horford. Shot clock at 4. Schroeder against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Butler to the left side wing. Tatum with a steal. Williams with it. Picked up by Lowry. And here's Schroeder outside. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll get another chance. Now Robinson. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Lowry with it. Williams defending. 4 on the clock. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Butler against Schroeder. A shot to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Schroeder against Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
Miami trailing. Outside Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Brown for three. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out left to the wing. Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Outside, Brown. On the take. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Outside Butler. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Man, good whistle there.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Now here's Butler. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Adebayo. Williams grabs the board.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And Brown with the stuff.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Boston. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Rebounded by Butler. The Heat shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Tatum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to Schroeder. Back to Tatum from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Fred, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Pass to Brown. Can they get it? Fires in the triple. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Back to Tucker. There's the triple. Offensive board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the jam by Brown.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Outside Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry's showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Now here's Tatum. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Inside, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Horford. Williams has got 5 now. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. A lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Butler on the wing. Puts it up. That one no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brown. Here's Schroeder. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Schroeder with it. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back for the second half following the... And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Canner, no good. Miami's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. For 3, Robinson again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A line change here for Miami. And Williams drops them both. The Heat with the lead. To the right side. Back to Oladipo. And there's the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
It's rebounded by Morris. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Oh, there's the alley. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Richardson, basket counts.
Josh Richardson.
Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Oladipo outside. Morris outside. Back to Oladipo. Morris, a screen on Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nifty move. And Morris with the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 3.
Well, Victor showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. It's a nice pass.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Williams in the post, guarded by Morris. Here's Schroeder. Now here's Richardson. Here he goes, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over any available space.
Oladipo against Schroeder to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. And here's the fast break. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Outside, Williams.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. The D's right on him. That puts him in the lead.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Schroeder against Oladipo. With the drive. Goes back up. Back to Dedmon. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Schroeder against Oladipo. Morris on the wing. And stolen by Williams. Leaps for it. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Cantor. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Oladipo. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Enes Kanter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
And Kanter with the slam.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Kanter also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Hero against Richardson. And the basket is good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Kanter inside. Working on Dedmon. Williams in the post. Richardson for 3. Oh, did he? He did.
That's
he
gonna
got
count.
it to fall.
Put it on the board.
So nice.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. A different look for Miami. Free throw good. Brown. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from them.
Horford, right side. And here's Brown for three. Inside, here's Williams. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Brown's got 26 points. Now Lowry, out to the right wing. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Butler, out to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Drains the triple. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Smart outside. Driving in. Adebayo with the rejection. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Smart outside from deep three-point range. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Robinson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Smart passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
For three, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc. And he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Smart passes to Brown. Adebayo with the rejection. And they'll keep possession. And Tatum, here we go. The putback. It's good on the putback. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Robinson against Brown. 3-pointer. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Driving to the basket.
Duncan Robinson. That's his 3rd personal foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
To the paint. Adebayo, no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough, because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. From behind the arc. Boston with a rebound. Here's Tatum. Smart with the ball. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward spot. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, your rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's easy. Better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them free.
Lovable dance team.
Here's Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
Out to the right wing. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He kicks to Jones. Out left to the wing. Butler with the steal. It's stolen by DeRozan. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme. And
with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. I think when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Lowry looking around. Dishes it to Butler. Rebounded by Vucevic. Now Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. DeRozan against Butler. Shoots from the elbow. Another one falls for Chicago.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on it.
Pass to Butler. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Adebayo the screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And they get it. Chicago grabs the miss.
Usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And that misses everything.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Robinson misses.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0-5.
Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. That was a long time coming. It took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Robinson against Levine. Over Robinson. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat trail by 5. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. They get it again. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Ball, the bounce pass. Shot from 12. And it's DeRozan missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Adebayo with a screen on Jones. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Driving to the basket. Crafty move, and it's good on the way in. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Launches a three. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 6.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to drain it from there.
The drive-by Ball. Kicks it out to Jones. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He takes it in. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Water Bowl.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a good.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. Back to Lowry. That shot off the mark. And the Bulls going the other way now. Oh, Vucevic in position. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Bulls from the top of the key. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Robinson that time on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facility.
Ball finds DeRozan. Levine looking around. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That one a little long. Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. DeRozan with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Kicks it to Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. And Chris, what change we're seeing now? A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. 7 foot. You should be close to the basket at times if you have game. I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about it, think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have some complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. It's Levine atop the key. Vucevic trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. Levine can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
DeRozan against Butler. Misses in close. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Adebayo with the bucket.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Finds himself wide open and drills it. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. There's the pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. No good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Tucker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Chicago up 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center. White the pass to Bradley. The shake. And Adebayo sends it down. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Miami trailing. Outside Lowry. There's the dish to Robinson. Butler in the corner. Drives to the hoop. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a breakdown.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Heat substitution.
Outside, White. Over to the left wing. Caruso kicks to White. Passes it to Caruso. White against Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Caruso, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. For the lead, and the layup is good. Oladipo's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the drive. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Pass to Strus. Here's Oladipo. And the rejection by Bradley. A terrific move by Oladipo to score. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter.
You know, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
White dishes to Bradley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bradley's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And Oladipo kicks to Morris. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. It's not going to go for him. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo taking his time here. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And the combo guard skills helping Oladipo in these spots, as well as his overall outstanding decision making.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dosunmu. A steal. Morris into the lane. Pass to Strus. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Caruso. .105 left in the third. Into the lane.
Blocking foul called off.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
And that one falls for White.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. And you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Dedmon a screen. Here's Hero, and he jams it with authority.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. White finds Williams. Back to White. Williams scanning the floor. Good work defensively by Morris. He'd have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Strus passes to Morris. Heat moving the ball around. Hero on the wing. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Oladipo against White. Two on the clock. Oladipo with the block. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And Do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Robinson kicks to Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Ball, the bounce pass. Levine for 3, connects from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. So the wing on the left. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo to take the lead. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. DeRozan for 3. Tipped away. Miami trailing. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Here's Vucevic. Levine for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Heat trail by 4. Outside Lowry. Passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler has been in these spots before. I mean, he's comfortable having the ball when it matters most.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, Jones. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball, I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Tucker. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
DeRozan with it. Robinson picks him up. There's Ball with the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
1:32 left in the 4th. Down low.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Ball, no good.
That's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And he stays with it. Tucker dishes to Butler. No good on the triple.
Bad shots. This is the time to put the ball inside. Get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out to the wing. Going inside. Robinson for three. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Outside, Ball. Pass to DeRozan. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's the three. Misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for
tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles with the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Young. And here they come. Now Capella. Back to Young. The 3. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Lowry. And we're about a minute into the first. There's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Screen by Capella. Shoots from the elbow. That one's wide left. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Over to the wing. Here's Tucker to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lowry against Young. Down low. Got a piece of it. Inside. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Robinson passes to Adebayo.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry left side to the paint. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk. By Tucker.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Young. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Tucker, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3, Collins. That shot off the mark, and Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. Here's Robinson, a chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. And he drives in. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. There's Young with the three.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
It's stolen. Here's Reddish. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Butler with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And Young, here we go. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Outside Robinson. Lowry against Young. Going inside. Lowry, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. Here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Tucker, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And a deep 3 from Young. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Outside Robinson to the inside. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. The kick out to Young. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Butler off the drive. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Reddish gets it to go.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his 3-point shot.
Lowry Lowry outside. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
From deep. And Young pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Back to Reddish. Puts up a three. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Robinson into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. Butler laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Back to right. And no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Pass to Hunter. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Dedmon, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Williams finds right. That one goes in.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Tucker. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Hunter for 3. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. From 15 feet away, the shot that time, not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Gallinari with it. Over Tucker. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Hunter. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Hawks foul. Gorky Dang. That's his first personal foul. Team second.
It's Hero on the take.
And the defense by Lou, using his experience and quickness to get in good position.
Hero with the bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Left side Hunter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Hero outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The three is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. He's off on that one.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Hunter on the wing. Back to right. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Up and in on the layup. Tucker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Strus. Outside Tucker. Oladipo against right. Back to Tucker. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside Hunter. And so it's Miami up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. In the fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Collins with it, picked up by Tucker. Back to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Butler on the wing. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. And there's a 3-second violation. Lowry against Young. Pass to Reddish. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. On defense, the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fast break, Miami. Pass to Tucker. Deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Left side, Robinson. Now here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo, guarded by Young, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. On defense, the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Lowry, no good. Lowry's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Young against Robinson. Tries to break his ice. Connects. The jumper drops.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Butler on the wing. For 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Lowry.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Now Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Tucker inside. Collins there. Shot clock at 5. And here's Butler outside. Nope. 4 for 7 now. Collins with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Capella. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Reddish. Bogdanovich with it. Over Adebayo. Bogdanovich, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Tucker with a screen. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. From deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. There's the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
From downtown, the shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Butler outside. The shot comes out.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Young from long range. Doesn't go that time. Outside Robinson. He takes it in. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Here's Tucker. True on the 14-footer.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like that.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant.
from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here is Lowry. Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Tucker can't get it to go. Schroeder outside, stolen by Tucker. It's 2-on-1. It's tipped. Brown with it. Lowry picks him up. The 3. Schroeder passes to Brown. Fires the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Tucker. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Schroeder banked in off the glass.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And finished off by Williams.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Tucker. Looking to end the run, and that one, good.
So just reliable enough from the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Celtics leading by 6. Schroeder outside. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Tatum. They get it back.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Butler in the corner. And he drives in.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Lowry against Schroeder. Butler with the steal. Poked away. Williams with the steal. Pass to Tatum. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
Now here's Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Tatum kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And the Celtics with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. Brown dishes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open, so he can spot the open man.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Here's Brown. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the frame of Al Horford goes a long way in helping him be one of the most consistent, solid defensive presences there is on the floor, forcing them to compromise there.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. The second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Over to the left wing. Tucker finds Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Tatum drives in. And here's Brown outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo. And that's going to be a travel. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ritter passes to Williams. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, huge asset for his team.
Butler, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Williams kicks to Horford. They grab their own miss, and Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Robinson finds Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brown against Robinson. No block shot on the way. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the left side wing. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Robinson on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. And stolen by Horford. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Brown wide open. He fires. And Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 14.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
To the left wing. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3 points.
Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Schroeder. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Tatum for 3. It's Schroeder with the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum finds Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 5 now.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Outside Lowry. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Lobbed up there for Schroeder. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.20 seconds left now here in the second. To the right side. And here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the middle. The putback is no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead. Is
The Celtics.
All right, David, thank you.
32. The Heat, 18.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Boston leading by 14. Richardson attacking. Now the pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Richardson, good. Richardson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Boston.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Oladipo, good.
Well, this guy embraces the opportunity to finish through contact. Oladipo so skilled at keeping his balance.
It's Smart with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Pass to Richardson. He dishes it to Cantor. Kicks it out to Richardson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Strus. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside. Stolen by Cantor. Smart wide open. He fires. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Oladipo goes in. Basket counts. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this is why Oladipo is becoming a tough cover. Even on the drive, he's able to power shots in past the defense.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah,
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Oladipo taking his time here. Now, Hero, guarded by Smart. Strus passes to Dedmon. It's good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Celtics leading by 12. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Deflects the pass. Morris with the ball. Williams picks him up. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Cantor. Back to Smart.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Williams. Over Morris. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Oladipo. Shakes him. Over Hernan Gomez. A terrific move by Oladipo to score.
The assist.
And that's now 6 points for Victor Oladipo. The Celtics have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Oladipo against Richardson. Smart dishes to Williams. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Shoots.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Morris outside. Oladipo finds Morris. Now Dedmon. And that one drops for him. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Richardson with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Horford comes in for Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Richardson. Drives to the hoop. From 13. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 10. Hero passes to Dedmon. Hero with it. Shoots it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in a point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 4 on the clock. Here's Lowry, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Shooter kicks to Brown. Robinson with the block. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Driving in. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat. Boston leading by 10. Horford has a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Lowry drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. From outside the arc. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside Lowry. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Misses the three. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. This one for 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The dish now to Williams. Brown outside. Fires at the elbow. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Smart misses. The Heat trail by 15. Lowry finds Robinson. Here's Tucker, guarded by Horford. Tucker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Williams.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Smart against Lowry. Smart dishes to Williams. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. The shot missing. Outside Robinson. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Now Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one.